Amazing. I can't remember the last time I saw such a physically intense Carmen. Are you both bruised and black and blue now?
Look at that.
Oh my God.
A lot of blood.
Oh. Seriously though, how do you balance the acting demands with the vocal demands?
Well, you just let carried away. I mean, he's so fantastic. He's like a hurricane, you know. You cannot escape him.
It's amazing. It's a great pleasure for me to
You inspire each other.
I think she's the most complete Carmen I ever heard.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm happy to hear you say that. Elina, people have such strong opinions about Carmen. What's your interpretation of the role?
Well, you know, from production into production, it changes. One, you know, looks for more sex. One looks for more freedom or something. I don't know. I mean, she's so variated, and she changes all the time. You can never really grab her. You can never say that's the one thing. You know, she's just like a tennis ball all the time.
That's her mantra, I think, too. Right. Roberto, you're famous for Don Jose. What's the hardest part of singing this role?
You know, for me, everything is difficult. You know, I never sang an opera easy. But I think this one is very difficult because you have to create some atmosphere, you know.
Yes.
And this character is very impulsive and with a lot of temperament, and it's very difficult to manage with the voice.
They have a lot in common in that respect.
Oh yeah, a lot.
Do you still find new things when you sing this role, new aspects of the character?
Yes, it's true, because all the time, you know, you have more experiences in life, and all the time I put that on my character on stage. Yeah.
What did Richard Eyre bring to this for you? Because I loved working with him in London last summer, Traviata.
He's fantastic. You know, we kind of try to avoid the cliches of the opera. You know, if it's dramatic, then it means you have to slap. You know, if it's not dramatic, then you have to stand and look like very, very sad. So we kind of try to look, you know, new solutions. Also, not to be always in all the scenes, just in the front, just because it's, you know, dramatic.
Make it fresh. You performed together in this opera in London a few months ago. Has your chemistry developed, or was it kind of instantaneous?
And now we know each other better, you know, because at the beginning you are a little bit shy, you know, it's difficult to have such very powerful scenes. And I think with Elina now we know each other very well. And
but you know, I think if I may say, there is something about the chemistry, you know, you can create it until a certain time, but then, you know, the missing part is just
to be real.
Happen.
Just like in life.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Elina, Carmen is a legendary role at the Met. You're stepping into the shoes of so many great singers. Marilyn Horne, Grace Bumbry, Risa Stevens, Rosa Poncell, and even Emma Calvé, who last sang it here in 1904. Does that inspire you, or is it daunting?
Well, it's both. It actually goes, because you really have to step in big shoes, you know. But you know, I'm a different generation, maybe, and I have a, you know, different interpretation. At the end, it's for the audience to decide, you know, what they love better.
Your flower song was so beautiful. I had absolute, total goosebumps. And it comes in the middle of this fiery confrontation. I find it impossible to slow down. How do you pull back all of a sudden and sing this sustained, exposed piece?
You know, today it's difficult to sing this aria because a lot of people want the piano for the B flat. You know, in fact, Bizet never wrote that B flat because the pianissimo is in the orchestra. But today, to be a great Don Jose, you have to do this. But I think the same, you have to create a beautiful atmosphere. It's a little bit like when Don Jose is telling the truth to Carmen.
Yes, oh, it's so gorgeous. And I am so impressed with your dancing. I get really excited if I get through a performance without tripping and falling. What was it like working with choreographer Christopher Wheeldon?
Oh, Chris, he's adorable. He was so patient. I said, you know, he prepared like a dancer. He said, can you do it? I said, no, because I have to sing and I can't do this and I can't do that. So he was so patient of just, you know, really giving me time, and we tried. And I love challenge, and I love to dance, I like movement, and I think that the Carmen has to be flexible, you know, and bendable and energetic.
How about the chorus carrying you on their hands, and you're still singing? I said, oh my God. Oh, well, listen, Elina and Roberto, I know you have to rest up for the next act. Thank you so much for speaking with us.
I would like to say hello to the French people in the cinema, and bonne année à tous.
Exactly, and I want to say hello, la wakker Regan, Latvia, la wakker mamma, tete, brale, meiten is een wissika smili. Paldies.
I'm so impressed. Oh my God. Rest well.